Welcome back to the channel, baby. Glad you're here. And my voice is going out again. Working on it. Going to the doctor soon. See if they could do something for it. Hopefully not surgery. Anyway, what am I doing today? Well, this goes out to James Havercorn, who suggested this a while back. I think it was right at Thanksgiving or before. James, this goes out to you, and I thought it was a great suggestion. This is Happy Christmas War is Over by John Lennon. And again, it's another one of the songs that, like Fleece Navidad on my other video, that I hadn't heard in a long time. I know that John and Yoko did it. I got an album right over there with them on it as a political statement, but it's also just a good tune. It's beautiful with the kids in the background. Also, we're going to do that. And then we're going to do the cover by a guy named Dylan Leggett, who I've never heard of. And I was surprised by the cover. I listened to enough of it, again, to make sure it was the right thing. And it was kind of surprising. So I hope you'll enjoy it. I did. Let's go ahead and get this up. I hope that I don't have any popping in the background. I have a lot of popping in the background that's coming from somewhere in my rig, and I'm not sure where. So I hope you can hear it as well as I can. All right, guys, do this. John Lennon. Go on now.
So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, and you won't just begun. And so this is Christmas. I hope you had fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. So this is Christmas, for weak and for strong, the rich and the poor ones. The road is so long, and so happy Christmas, for black and for white, for yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fights. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one
Wow. Okay. So, a couple of things I want to say about that. Let's get this guy up. I've not heard any of this guy at the beginning, so I have a feeling it's going to kind of lighten the mood a little bit from John's version. So I won't. Hopefully, I won't make this very long. I was listening to this and I love the song and I love the melody. I love the church, the bells, horse bells in the background. But this was done during the Vietnam War, which John was very against. And I was raised in sort of a Republican war hawk kind of family, my father especially. And he loved the Beatles until they broke up. And when they broke up, you could love Paul and you could love Ringo and you could love George, but you couldn't love John. And we really were taught, I was anyway, and my brother Jimmy probably was as well. We had older brothers and sisters, maybe not. My father hated John Lennon, hated this whole thing, but he didn't have to go to war. He went to part of the Korean War when it was pretty much over. I think he went to Spain for a while and then to Korea. So he didn't have to live through that. And it was a bloody war. And we were really kind of taught to fear John Lennon or that whole aspect. And then he married Yoko. That was another big deal. And as I'm listening to it now, all those chains are starting to fall off a little bit, you know, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. So anyway, I loved it. I thought it was great. I loved the choir, the kids choir in the background singing War Is Over. And it's a very good song. And it's very real to me now because I'm not so much a hawk anymore. I think there are wars that we can't help but fighting, but I'm not a hawk at all. Anyway, that's enough about me. All right, let's see. All right, this is Dylan Leggett doing War Is Over, metal cover. This is metal cover. Here we go.
It's Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas. I hope you had fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas.
Woo. Wow, okay. He said he'll see us in 2022, so it's a couple of years old. I'm going to look for more of his stuff. I loved it. I know all of you aren't going to, there's some of you that won't like it, and that's what this channel is just putting it out there. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I don't want to scare you off, but one of the reasons I like this is because, first of all, the John Lennon song, I needed to hear it. I needed to internalize it. But this kind of made me happy, and he reminds me of Leo Moracchioli. He's not quite as metal. This is more metal to me. I told you I feel like Leo is more death metal, really. But I liked it. I liked the guitars. I like the production with the videos. And I have the ability to do the production, but I just don't have the right camera right now. So praying for that. But his voice is good. It's good for metal. The choir that he had superimposed, I didn't like it as much. So it is what it is. James, thank you for shooting this to me. I'll never again, Cotton Con. And just the last week or two in this guy are brand new to me. And so keep sending suggestions. Send me some new guys, and I'll do the old ones as well. And listen, if you like this, give me a thumbs up. Share with your friends. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm putting out more content. And subscribe, baby. Just come on in. The water's fine. Until next time. Oh, comment down below, and I will put my email address in for suggestions. You can leave comments on YouTube. I wish you would. But as far as suggestions, if you don't put them in my inbox, sometimes I forget them. So it's Anothercoverlover16 at gmail.com, and I'll put it in the description. So peace, baby.